By default, the measures in our models use the aggregation type of sum. In some cases, this type of aggregation is not appropriate. Note that the available aggregation options differ depending on the data source type of the model. In this example, we're working with a model based on imported data. Here, we've added a number of employees measure to a planning model. Our data for this measure includes the total number of individuals employed during each time period, not just the new hires, so we don't want to sum these values or we'll get inaccurate results. We'll review the aggregation settings we need to apply to do this. In the aggregation type column, we need to specify how values are calculated from the leaf nodes to the higher levels in a hierarchy. Note that we can't apply aggregation types where values are calculated using formulas. We can set the aggregation type as sum, label, or none. Note that if we leave the cell blank, the default aggregation type of sum is applied. The label option prevents a value from being displayed at all. At the Key Performance Indicators level, the label option is appropriate because Key Performance Indicators is a label for a collection of different measures that can't be added together. Note that the label option can't be selected for leaf nodes in a hierarchy, such as number of employees. With the None option, no aggregation is performed, so no value typically appears unless all child nodes in the hierarchy have the same value. This is the appropriate option in this case. The exception aggregation type and exception aggregation dimension columns work together. In the exception aggregation type column, we need to specify an aggregation type, and in the exception aggregation dimension column, we specify the dimension or dimensions for which we want to use that exception aggregation type. In the exception aggregation type column, our options are sum, count to count all the entries, count excluding null values, count excluding 0 and null values, min to display the minimum value, max to display the maximum value, average for the mean value, average excluding null values, average excluding 0 and null values, first, which displays the oldest value in the selected time period, and last, which shows the most recent value in the selected time period. In this case, we'll choose last to display the number of employees at the end of the displayed time period. Note that once we choose last, time is automatically added to the exception aggregation dimension column. In this case, we don't need to specify any other exception aggregation dimensions. Now we'll save the model. When we view the model in a table, the number of employees values that displays for 2017 is the value from the last quarter, because we chose last as the exception aggregation type. Thanks for watching.